Life with God means life of constancy, sharing life with God means sharing all experiences with Him. Being with God means being the unchanging one, seeing with God means seeing the invisible as visible. Hearing with God means hearing the feelings behind the words, hearing the soundless sound, hearing His whispers, trusting God means letting Him guide every thought, every feeling, every action. Knowing God means knowing what He knows. So, what does he know? Is he just hearing the sounds of the physical world and the sound of your mind? Or is he listening to the feeling of your heart? Do I find reality and truth in that which Baba feels it's real and it's true? Is that which is living for him, living for me? Is that which is dead for him, dead for me? Is that which is an illusion for him, illusion for me? So life with God is life of truth. Truthfully, the desireless one can see all the desires as a momentary experience, truthfully, the one who cannot be experienced himself can see all the experiences. There's no notion of happiness or unhappiness. But the notions of happiness and unhappiness can be seen within the awareness that I am. Himself notionless. So Baba's heart seat is a conceptless seat, notionless seat, desireless seat. There's no room for imagination there. But from that imagination-less seat, I, the being, can witness all imaginations painted by the thoughts of my mind. I, the being, receive everything I need from Baba. There's no more any rush. To get to the next moment. As the being has realized that rush is also just another sound. With no real meaning to it. The entire encyclopedia of the mind of 84 parts is packed up in into a point and surrender to Baba. It's just Baba and I. Nothing left to think about. Nothing left to imagine. All problems of the mind are concepts which are non existent for the being. So, if there are no problems, there's no need for solutions. Everything is exactly how it should be. So, where is the problem? Where is the need for solution? So, now it's all about whatever the soul needs will come from Baba. There's nothing to look forward to. Nothing to look backwards. Every need is fulfilled by God Himself. And what is the need? Just to know that the soul has no needs. and only Baba's light, Baba's attention, Baba's drishti. Makes this a very obvious truth. Soul has everything in Baba's company. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti sister.
Om Shanti.
The soul has no need. This realization, can you just explain a bit?
Mhm. The soul needs nothing, right? Does the soul need anything?
But
Hmm?
the desire to be with Baba, that is also need, no?
Is that a need or is that the birthright? Mhm. Hmm?
Yes. Right.
It's your birthright, right? And it's birthright and it's a truth which cannot be changed. You are always with him. Nothing can change that truth. True? I
Yes,
feel
right.
Baba can change that truth. Hmm?
Om Shanti sister. In
Shanti.
today's meditation, I actually really felt that I am Nirakari, Nirvikari, Nirahankari, and Karmatitatma.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I was meditating with you,
Mhm.
truly felt it. Thank you, sister.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
I was listening all these days, but today I experienced it, and I बाबा को समर्पित कर दिया वो एक्सपीरियंस भी जैसे आपने कल सिखाया.
Even the spiritual experience is surrendered to Baba.
Thank you, sister. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Baba.
Just surrendering so that even there's no attachment to this also. So that Baba can keep giving what he wants to give. Right? Because if I'm not holding on to anything, then he can keep giving. And I can keep receiving from him. Yeah?
Because Baba says, Sister in Murli, if
Mhm.
we are too full, where I'll come.
Yeah.
दादी always had been emphasizing, जहाँ बात है वहाँ बाबा नहीं है. तो जब
Mhm.
मेरी बुट्टी में इतनी expectation बाबा से already है,
Mhm.
माया मन mind से I've got a big story, I want this, I want that, I want that. So
Mhm.
Baba is telling on the top of that highest paradox, children, you don't want anything. Actually, you are full.
Mhm.
Soul, you are just as complete. You are the giver. Rather, you are a server all the time, like me.
Mhm.
Last 3 days, Vardhan, even today's Vardhan, Baba had been only emphasizing our Vardhani Sarup. Like him, he is the
Mhm.
bestower.
Mhm.
So, in this whole meditation, the crux was this: what can I give you, child? I simply, I don't know what to give you. You're full of it. He
Mhm.
doesn't know. He doesn't know actually. So you are saying ki if I'm empty, I'm already receiving everything from Baba more and more. If I'm
Mhm.
keeping myself empty out.
Yes.
So that was very nice. Thank
I
you.
keep myself completely empty, not wanting anything. I'm just available for him to keep pouring what he wants to pour. Yeah? Let him pour. He knows what is exactly what you will. I don't even want to use the word need. What is right for you in what moment? He knows.
We should not doubt.
Yeah.
We
Doubt
no
can come.
correct
Doubt.
doubting ki what Baba is giving. Mind Maya will never like it. Maybe like it, but most of the time no rejects. Wants to Baba क्या आप देते रहते हो? ये तो सब उल्टा ही दिख रहा है. But Baba knows actually. In the
Mhm.
topsy-turvy waves,
Mhm.
that's a treasure. I need to see where the treasure is. Baba is giving me the full mystery. So
Mhm.
within, I know, no, a full conviction, full faith, no doubt. An
Mhm.
out of doubt will spoil the everything.
No, doubt can come and you can give
Okay.
that to him and he will give you what? He will give you what? Certainty. You give him doubt, he gives you certainty.
Fact.
You give him self doubt, he gives you self love in return. Hmm?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the beauty of his company.
Sister, what Murli today we will Baba will make us because US Americans must be thinking something else. We Indians must be tempted little something. Our today's Murli, let's see what Baba unfolds. How the
Uh-huh.
drama.
I
Yeah.
was going back to the same Murali, the seed stage and the alaukic experiences.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. All right.
And
Thank you, Baba.
yeah. So Baba is
Date,
saying
sister, movie date.
Murali date is 27/3/82. Yeah, 27/3/82. I'll open the chat. So Baba said that when people of the world do all their accounts, what do they say at the end of accounts? It is said, say Shiva. That is Bindi, a point. In the same way, from the beginning to the end. Please, when you're listening, see if you can see Baba behind every word, in between every word. See means to know that Baba and I are trying to see behind these words what is Baba's feeling. Yeah? What is Baba's feeling behind these words? Okay? So, in the same way, from the beginning to the end, you have come into so much expansion, child, of the accounts of the world cycle and the Kalpa tree. You do know the branches of your accounts. That is the tree of expansion. Do you not? There are the branches of the accounts of the body. Body means always mind body. Yeah. The branches of the relationships of the body, the branches of being a soul in bondage to all the different facilities of the body, the branches of bondage to the Guru on the path of devotion, the branches of bondage to all the different types of sinful actions, the branches of the suffering of karma. There is so much expansion, child. So you are now being a point. In 1 second, Baba is like, being a point and putting a full stop to all the expansion. And how do you put a full stop to all the expansion? In 2 words. 2 words. How do you put a full stop? Not full stop words, huh? How do you put a full stop to all the expansion in practical?
It's
In,
over.
it's over. It's not mine.
Stop point.
Sorry?
Stop point.
I am.
It's a drama.
Nirsankalp,
It's a drama.
Nirsankalp, silence.
Thoughtless, yes. Silent.
Nothing new. Nothing new.
Surrendering it to Baba.
Surrender it to Baba. Okay. Dying alive.
Om.
Sakshi.
Om.
Om.
Observer.
Observer. Marjiva. All within me. Yeah.
Witness.
Witness. Yeah. It's all just language. It's all just sound of the words. The whole expansion is nothing but just sound of words. It's all just a sound. That is all it is. Practically,
Sister, what were the two words
it's
you
just a
wanted to
sound,
listen?
right? It's just a sound.
All right.
Whole expansion is sound. Do you see that? The whole expansion is just sound. Whatever Baba just said, all this expansion, bondages of the body, bondages of the different facilities, bondage of the guru, bondage of devotion, bondage of different sinful actions, bondage of karma, so much expansion, becoming a point and putting a full stop to all the expansion. How? It's all
It's
just
just a sound.
a sound
Sound.
in your mind.
We are beginning to feel it actually. Not totally, but we are beginning to understand it and feel it also. Yeah.
It's just a sound. Sound and sensation. That is all it is. These are
Just felt,
tools.
just felt right, sister. We all just said sounds, different sounds, like that has some meaning, right?
Mhm.
All that was, it's just all the sounds that we just.
Mhm. 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 All words are just sounds. So Baba is saying, so you are now becoming a point and putting a full stop to all the expansion, child. Have you merged all the expansion into the seed, or is there still some expansion? So any expansion, if it comes in your mind in the form of a sound, what do? You know, that's why Baba calls it, it was just something that, it was just a click again. It's like Baba says, Maya is foreign, Ravan is foreign, right? Why? Why does he say that?
Because it's just a sound and sensation.
It's just a sound. It's a foreign language for the soul, right? And that language is just sound for the soul. Yeah. Whatever your mind is speaking is a foreign language for the soul. That's why Maya is nothing but thoughts. So it's all foreign to you because it's all foreign language.
It's not mine.
Yeah, it is not even, it does not even exist in the form of words. It exists only as a sound. It's a foreign language.
So, sister, you want to say I'm alien to it?
It is, see, the language itself, that is your mind speaking, it's a foreign language. No, do you
Perfect. I don't have to do anything to do. I don't understand it. It's that
Yeah.
way. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a sound.
No need to understand it with more sound, with more words.
Yeah, exactly.
Why to labor, to
Yes.
understand it? Because it is just foreign language to me, and I don't have to understand it also.
Exactly. Exactly. And that is why we say if there is no sound, if there are no words, there are no, like somebody told me, there's no company, there are no relationships, there is no problems, there's no nothing for, no need for solutions. There's no ego without sound. There's nothing. There are no images without sound. Nothing. There's no mother, no father, no uncle, no auntie, no me. There is no person without sound. Anybody there? Without sound?
But sister, we do need the sound to understand what you are saying. If there is no sound, how do we understand?
Yeah, very good. That's why Baba says, I come in sound to take you beyond sound.
Yeah.
With
Sound is
sound.
a tool.
Hmm?
It's a sound is a tool. Sound is a tool. We are using it.
Yeah, sound is like a tool Baba also uses. We also use sound. But we really come to know ourselves beyond sound only when we are with sound. I only come to know I'm beyond image only when I have images in my mind. Yeah? So that is how it works. I can only come to know my absolute truth when I have the awareness of the duality in my mind.
ओम शांति दीदी।
Om Shanti.
टूल को यूज करने कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट स्मृति रखना है कौन यूज कर रहा है।
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
है ना?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
बिल्कुल. And स्मृति रखना है कौन है वो जो यूज करे, वो कैसा है? How is that one? That is
साउंडलेस बीइंग
sound.
साउंड में आते हैं।
हाँ.
आना और जाना उसका सेकंड लगता है बस।
Soundless being sound में आता है.
जी।
So more you know your silent, soundless truth, more you will find everything is becoming clearer and clearer and clearer and clearer and easier and easier and easier and easier. So Baba is saying that no type of branch of this decayed tree still remains, does it? The confluence age is the age to finish the old tree. Therefore, O Brahmins of the confluence age, have you finished the old tree? Finished? Finished?
A little is left.
Little is left.
Yes.
देखते देखते हुए भी नहीं देखते।
Sorry?
देखते हुए भी नहीं देखते।
Very good. देख कर भी नहीं देखना है. You're seeing it, but you're not seeing it. You know about it, but you're not seeing it as yours or mine. Yeah? So that's why Baba is saying, you can't water every leaf, child. When you water the seed, it means all the leaves receive water. Similarly, you have to finish the tree of all the types of accounts of 84 births. You don't have to finish each branch individually. Today, you finish the branch of the awareness of the body, and tomorrow, you finish the branch of the relationships of the body. Completion won't take place by finishing each branch individually in that way. Yeah. So even right now, we are seeing we are all beings with Baba, with each one's tree merged in them, right? We are seeing all the beings with Baba. We are feeling each one is a soundless being of light. Yeah. We are feeling and knowing this completely. Yeah. And then also, it's like this one was speaking to somebody and they were saying certain beautiful things. And then it was like conversation, during the conversation also, it's like Baba's hearing and everything is going to Baba. And also at the same time, as soon as the conversation is over, we both are sitting in front of Baba, taking Baba's light. And we both are seeing that we are not taking from each other, but we are taking from God. And that soul is really experiencing that everything was taken from Baba. True? There only everything becomes merged. True? Sound, it was just some sound of some words, which only Baba can understand. Only Baba can understand. I don't understand it. So that understanding is of bhav. Then Baba gives me that bhav. Then I take it from Baba as a blessing. इतना न्यारा हो जा. That word detach भी क्या बोलूं? So Baba is saying, when कहाँ गई line? हाँ, you don't. However, by loving the Father, completion won't take place by finishing each branch individually in that way. However, by loving the Father, the seed, completion will easily take place through the fire of love. Yeah? You don't even have to cut them off, but burn them. When you cut them, then after some time they begin to emerge again, because a tree naturally receives water from the atmosphere. When a tree grows large, there's no need specially to water it. The tree continues to grow naturally through the atmosphere, and it remains upright through that. Therefore, there is now no need to water the decayed tree that has grown so much. And how do we water the decayed tree? Sorry?
We don't water them.
Putting I and mine to those thoughts, we just again give the water
To the
to
sun.
those. Yeah.
Even the I and mine itself is just a
Sound.
even those words are just sounds. And practically, how would you apply? Let's say you had a certain expectation in a certain scene to go in a certain way, and it just didn't go in that way. It just went completely the opposite way. And many were involved in that. Now the mind creates a lot of sound. Yeah. So how would you not water the decayed tree that has grown so much? And it's just not stopping. It's just creating sound after sound after sound.
Step back and who am I? Om.
Mm-hmm. Om. Mm-hmm.
But Baba, how's Baba is seeing that? How's Baba is listening that? Is Baba is taking those word by word? If Baba is not, that means I am the same like Baba. I am the silent one, and I can see all these blabbering and everything is accurate. I just need to be with Baba and see through Baba's drishti. These are just, this is whatever is happening is accurate. And this is happening, so I just realize my truth. Again, each and every scene which comes in mind or outside is just coming for me. So this one has this understanding. So
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
so by this understanding, this one, just stays with Baba, and the scene passes. Whatever outcomes come.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whatever somebody's part is saying something about this part,
Mm-hmm.
again can be seen with Baba, that this is how it's supposed to happen. So, like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
तो फिर वो उसमें and by not identifying, right, तो वो अपने आप ही वो pass on हो जाता है scene. तो this with this one happens like this. So maybe you can clarify.
Yeah, yeah. No. It's what's working for you right now. So why not? And that is what Baba is just telling us. All this sound is like in that empty container that you are. Have you ever had a Buddhist bowl? Have you ever been to a yoga class where they have a Buddhist bowl and they make that sound with that stick in that bowl and tongue? No?
Double corners in Gyan Sarovar, I have, a lovely sound they make.
Yeah. It makes a beautiful sound.
In Hindi, sister, that instrument is called Jal Tarang.
Jal tarang.
I learned it actually. When you make a sound in that bowl, it echoes back such beautiful empty sound.
Yeah. So it's like I'm that empty bowl, and within me, there's nothing. And these words are just that stick. Now they're just sounding like beautiful sound to me. There's no meaning to it. And just like you move it around it, and then tongue, all gone, all sounds finished. There is nothing to it. Nothing. I'm an empty container.
So amidst the chaos and the scene, I need to just feel that bowl and the tongue, and that's okay.
Yeah, I'm like with Baba, an empty container. All those sounds, beautiful they are. Beautiful they are. And they just get merged in Baba. Baba absorbs them. Just absorbs them. So Baba is saying that you may think that today, by making effort, you have finished the branch of awareness of relationships of the body. However, unless you burn it, the branches will start to grow again. Then you say to yourself, or you tell the Father, that you destroyed it. So how did it emerge again? It no longer existed. So where did it come from? What is the reason? You cut it off, but you did not burn it. A seed that is roasted in a fire never bears fruit, which means it will not look like yours. Yeah. Therefore, now finish the tree of the expansion of accounts in the fire of love. And really, as an empty bowl, you feel Baba's love. Yeah. And it's not like the other sanskar is not emerging. The sanskar keeps emerging, but now you start seeing how you're trying to protect that sanskar. How your mind is constantly trying to protect that identity. You start seeing it. And once you start seeing how this mind is trying to protect this particular identity, let's say this identity, like someone was sharing today, right? And I don't want to mention names, but they were sharing that there was this particular identity of wanting to speak articulately, right? And that identity had to face a challenge, right? What was expected was not the result, right? And as a result, the mind started making a lot of noise. True? Now, if I keep giving one thought with another thought, it's just noise trying to cancel out the noise. Is it possible? Although it will do its job of doing that, yeah? You can't stop that because that's also scripted. So it will do it. One sound will try to cancel out the sound of the other thought. It will do that. Know that. But you be that empty container with no sound, no image, just not even trying to make its one's first thought feel better about itself by its second thought giving it something to feel better about itself. Yeah, just soundless soul with Baba, all completely in illusion of the mind, just soundless being. Nothing exists except you, the existence. Just Baba and I. It is just the illusion maker mind. There are thoughts that will be trying to pacify other thoughts. Do you know that? They play a beautiful game with each other. There's a very merciful thought that tries to calm down the
Agitated one.
Yeah, agitated. Stay beyond means stay beyond all sounds. Because then we are cutting one branch with the other, cutting one branch with the other. It's just an unending game.
Sister, such a beautiful irony. Amidst so much of noise, so much of sound, Baba is teaching me to be soundproof.
Yeah, soundproof. Beautiful. Beautiful. Soundproof. No sound makes any sense. It's just beautiful sounds together. And they become beautiful sound, actually, because they don't mean much. Because one thought will create what will others think. Now, I was, I did my best preparation and still was not as articulate as I wanted to be. I don't know what happened. It just something else only came out and it kept repeated. And then the other sound of the thought will say, no, but you did your best. Whatever Baba wanted to give, it came out. Do you see how that works? And then the other thought will say, but what
pacifying, soothing.
has it?
Yeah.
Then the other thought will say, but what would the others be thinking now? Then another thought will come. Don't worry, it is your own mind thinking. It's not them thinking. Your mind is assuming. This will go on. You can't stop that. And let it go on. You just be that soundless bowl with Baba, empty bowl. You know, that's the significance of that bowl with that sound in Buddhism. But nobody understands it because Baba says, no, there is some modicum of truth, of salt-like truth in everything.
आटे में नमक जैसा.
आटे में
Yes.
नमक मिसो. So it's like that. You are soundless. You are in Paramdham, Anadi Sthiti.
Sister, reaction in the body and sensation will be also less and less.
Yeah, it becomes lesser and lesser and lesser because your entire attention is on being with soundless Baba as a soundless soul. Otherwise, either I'm identified with the thought which is feeling agitated or identified with the thought which is trying to pacify.
So like Sister Geet was saying, ki she tries whatever is bad happening in the drama, but she wants to listen to Baba. So
Yeah.
to listen to Baba also, I need to be soundproof, no?
Soundless, soundproof. Only then can you listen to
Then
Baba.
only. Otherwise, no, I don't know who will listen.
Yeah,
If I'm
exactly.
agitated, disturbed, and
Yeah,
I'm trying to connect with Baba, then what will be there? I don't know. It won't
yeah.
be.
No. That is why we have this tendency within our minds of battling, constantly battling. And battling is not between bad and evil. Constantly is between good and evil in the mind. Battle in the mind is between good and evil.
And that is Dharmraj ki saja.
हाँ, अगर मैं उसको समझ रही कि ये भी मैं हूं वो भी मैं हूं, then it is धर्मराज की सजा. Then I'm suffering that battle. I'm appearing to suffer that battle. Yeah.
Sister, so is written in Gurbani.
Uh-huh.
Gurbani, you know?
No, I
So
actually don't, but many people have mentioned it. And
it's
many
so
have,
because this is the latest religion, and so much whatever Baba is teaching is written there, but nobody understands the meaning. But now, when coming in Gyan, I understand everything. Understand the real meaning, whatever is written.
Okay. I've never read it, but few souls have come and told me about it. And Baba mentions it in Murli.
Baba knew it. Sister Baba
Yeah.
knew it. Baba has
Acha.
mentioned very much.
Yeah,
Yes.
Baba mentions very much. Yeah. So that is why, so
We will used to
sorry?
recite the Shabads and all that, do Kirtan also. But now I understand everything so clearly. Crystal clear.
Yeah. And now we know it with God's knowledge, right?
God's knowledge.
With Baba's knowledge, concepts in Jainism have become clear here.
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
Buddhism.
Yeah. But you can see how it is so close shave, you know, how they are saying it, but they are still somewhere confusion is there. Yeah,
Like Sister Mahabharat, Baba says this is a Mahabharat. Who was a Sita? Who was a Ram? And everything Baba is telling us so subtly.
yeah. Baba is clearing all these religious concepts and showing us the truth behind them. And that's the beautiful aspect of God. He never puts any dharm sthapaks down, huh? He says that they played a very important part. And then he says that, but I'm coming and telling you the essence of what they taught. And only God can give you the essence of all the scriptures. Yeah. So this is being soundless, means being that empty bowl, that empty container, means there is no sound. So then from that knowing of who you are, you can now see the sound of the good and the evil battling in your mind. Yeah. Otherwise, there's a constant replacement going on here.
It tries so much to battle all the time wants to make us to involve in the sound.
Yeah, absolutely. So even as we are coming into sound, be that soundless self, then come into sound. Just know Baba and I empty bowl, मुझे ये empty bowl बड़ा पसंद है. Container है क्या यहाँ पे image देखती हूँ. But I really like Baba and that empty container. Let me see if I can find it. To me, anything now that happens in my mind, I just don't even bother changing anything or fixing anything at all. At all. I just see Baba, you and me, the soundless me and the soundless you, and that container like me. Within me, these thoughts are fighting with each other. This one is pacifying this one, and this one is trying to fight with this one, and this one is trying to condemn this one and feeling bad about it. And this one continues to keep pacifying others. But here I am with you, absolutely silent.
So golden one, you definited, I mean, gave a definition such beautiful way. It tries to pacify all the thoughts, all
All
the
of
golden,
them.
all the
All of them.
silver, Raju and very nice. Very nice.
All, it's a pacifier in my mind.
But
You know,
I'm not even this.
I'm not even this. You know, babies are given pacifiers in America, I know. When they
Yes, in India also.
okay. So they're given a pacifier. This is a pacifier. And it is very much needed in the beginning when we come, because these are too loud. So when we come, Baba gives us this pacifier. But जब baby थोड़ा mature हो जाता ना, Baba takes the pacifier out. Huh? And then Baba says, now be that soundless being that you are. There's nothing to fix, nothing to do anything. They will keep playing with each other. You be with me. Nothing is real beyond you and me. And in that, all the sanskars merge. And in that, the original sanskars will start to take over other sanskars. But only from your soundless space. So really, I mean, of course, some deep sanskars, as was mentioning, but they come in a very soft voice now, very soft voice. But the soul from here, soundless soul, can hear the softest voice, no? Nothing can hide from the soundless soul. Softest voice can be heard. Even a whisper can be heard. Yeah? And Baba, soundless child with soundless father. These sounds are not you. They don't belong to you. It's not in words, huh? It's not in words. It's just, I can't express any other way to you. So it's just I and Baba. I as an empty bowl just is immersed in Baba. That's it. And then I sometimes
Sister,
say, yes.
I just thought of it when I'm having a sound sleep, and I'm very sensitive to any kind of sound. So you were saying when I'm soundless, then only I can listen. When I'm sleeping in soundless way, really any small sound disturbs me and I'm wake up.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, Baba was trying to tell me when
Mm-hmm.
you are sound, then only you will, able to listen all the sounds.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Baba says, no, if you're soundless, then only you can listen to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Only the soundless soul can catch from Baba. Yeah.
It means sister thought, no?
Sorry?
It means no thought.
Yeah, there is zero thought in that. There's zero story, no body, no thought, nothing, right? Not even the sound of the word is there. Yeah, it's just soundless, absolute dead silence that Baba calls it. Yeah, That dead silence is where you and Baba are together. You are dead silence. Soul is dead silence. Baba is dead silence. There is no silence. Baba comes into the sweet silence with his vibrations, which are translated into words by Brahma's mind, is because he wants to wake us up. He comes into sweet silence with the sweetness behind every word he speaks. Yeah, there's sweetness of his feelings behind every word he speaks. And then,
Do you
yes. Mhm.
you when it happens sometimes when so much of noise is there, but you don't want to listen to that noise, and you are submersed in yourself, and you don't want to listen it, and you are listening to whatever you want to listen.
Yeah.
Is that
It's a good point. We are never listening to others. We are never listening to what Baba is saying also. You know who's listening? Our interpretation of what I want to hear as a person I would want to listen to.
yeah?
Yeah. So only in soundless state, Baba, you make me hear what I need to hear. But if I sit there with preconceived notions and I won't hear what Baba is saying, then I would try and tailor what Baba is saying according to what my need is as a person. So we can't have yoga with words. But we have to have yoga with the Baba's feelings behind words. Yoga with Baba. Then you can hear what he wants you to hear. Yeah. So that's why Baba is saying that you may think that today by making effort you have finished the branch. But Baba is saying, what will then remain when you finish the tree of expansion of accounts in the fire of love? When the expansion of the body and relationships and facilities of the body have all finished, then all that will remain will be the soul, the point, the seed. How do you think that seed, Baba is saying, that infinite being that you are, how are you carrying all of these sanskaras? In what form are they in you? In what form are they in you?
In your thoughts and memories,
In thoughts, what is a thought?
sanskar.
Sanskar, what is a sanskar?
Feelings and emotions, sensation.
Sensation, what are they? In what form do they exist in the soul?
Impressions?
Like an
Impression,
energy.
energy. And in what
Scripted.
form is energy there?
Scripted.
Sorry?
What did you just say? We didn't
Scripted.
hear this.
Scripted.
Yeah, scripted, yes, but that is already words, yeah. But in what form energy is there?
Sound.
Sound, vibrations, sound vibrations. You know, when they have a very fine jewelry, fine watches, do you know what do they use to clean it?
Sound waves.
Sound waves. So every thought, every word is just a sound and energy of it's vibrations, literally. It vibrates and it gets the dirt separate from the machine in the watch. The sound does have that effect. So the whole part is recorded in the form of what Baba calls sanskars, and what are sanskars? Vibrations, energy. All inside the being that I am. That is why we are not choosing our thinking. It's spontaneously coming. Spontaneously. But with Baba, in my soundless space, I catch Baba's vibrations. Then Baba uses this mind only that I have. Of course, it's combined with his mind. But because it's combined with his mind, he uses this mind only to translate it for practical purposes in the drama, to translate into the word Shanti, into the word, I need to do this work today, into the word, this doing needs to happen, this seeing needs to happen, this whatever needs to happen in the drama, it comes in the form of a thought. Yeah? So live more and more like an empty bowl. There's richness in this emptiness. There's not emptiness of a beggar, but there's richness in this emptiness. Baba bolte na fakir ho jao. Beggar ban jao. Right? He says that sometimes.
It means that, sister, becoming soundless and
Becoming soundless, wordless. हम
so
सोचते
beggar to prince. Yeah, Baba says na beggar to prince ho jao.
हाँ, beggar to prince पहले मुझे ये पता होना होगा I'm soundless, wordless, storyless, thoughtless being of light. Then I'm a beggar. Now when I'm a beggar, then I'm a prince because I know who do I belong to and I get everything and I receive everything from the King of Kings. हमने क्या सोचा? Beggar means when my thought says I need love, I want love, that means I'm a beggar. No. Then actually you've defined yourself as that thought and you have already embodied the thought and become a beggar. That is a different beggar. But this beggar, Baba is asking us to just become a beggar. Renounce and become a beggar. Renounce what?
Thoughts.
Yeah, renounce any identity with any thoughts and its sound, any words and its sound. Just be soundless, sensationless. That is being bodiless and thoughtless, wordless being of light. More Paramdham ki sthiti feels so real. Being 2 points is an image that my mind is now naturally bringing up. In front of me, the being who doesn't need it. Right? Just
तभी बाबा अपने को गरीब निवास कहते हैं ना,
हाँ,
गरीब निवास। ये आत्मा तो इतनी गरीब है कि तेरे पास तो अपनी साउंड भी नहीं है।
हाँ इतनी गरीब है, अपनी साउंड भी नहीं है। बिल्कुल कुछ भी नहीं है।
That means one way Baba is saying ki you are already full. What can I give you?
Yeah.
And at the other way, we are so garib. That means we are garib because those old sanskars are not mine.
Yeah.
So in that way, we are garib. But we have that birthright because all the qualities of God are within me.
Now everything
So
will
that way we
pour
are
into
full.
you. Now everything from Baba is yours. That's why you're the richest of the richest. And you're the poorest of the poorest.
Okay. So poorest in terms of old sanskaras.
Yeah.
And richest in terms of God sanskaras.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, right. Very
absolutely.
Sister, one sound came to me when Baba says in Murli, he loves Garib Niwaz. I mean, he loves Garib Bacche. So when I'm soundless, I'm identificationless, I'm just absolutely clean wall, empty slate. Then only Baba says I'm poor and he loves me. It
That's
can be
absolutely.
so lovely.
Only when you're totally renounced anything ever belongs to you. You're just anadi sthiti, soundless sthiti.
Then we are Garib and Baba
Yeah.
loves.
Yeah.
Baba says, I
Nothing
love
from the
Garib.
physical body, physical world is yours.
Everyone understands that only Garib means if I'm not having money,
No,
Baba
no.
loves me.
Yeah, that is not the outside money. It is this Garib. Hmm?
Okay.
Baba has many
So
rich.
I have to become Garib from the all
World.
kind of temptation and expansion, sister.
Sorry?
I have to become Garib from all kind of expansion and expressions
Of
and
the.
thoughts and sounds. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, Brahma Baba was the richest man. I mean, Garib kahan the wo? If you are looking at the physical reality. Hmm?
Yeah.
These
So
many.
Brahma Baba initially was very rich in terms of physical reality, and then later on he became poorest in terms of physical reality, but
Yeah,
richest in form of goddess, I mean
true,
God's
true,
yeah, truth and qualities, right?
true qualities.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because of that renunciation of the renunciation, he realized his eternal richness. Yeah. Just by knowing he's soundless, wordless, thoughtless, he realized his eternal richness.
Today we understood the real meaning of Garib Niwas.
Hmm. Yeah, that's what
Just to
Baba.
tell Baba says in Murli कि भारत has become सबसे ज्यादा कंगाल, सबसे गरीब. तो
Mhm.
उसका थोड़ा सा understanding clear करो. In this, what we are understanding.
Yeah,
Expansion करो इसको. Yeah.
Bharat is not a land. Land करीब नहीं. Souls who are देवी घराने की आत्माएं, है ना? देवी घराने की आत्माएं are all over the world, not just in India. So Bharat is not just one place. We have to see Bharat as representing all those souls who are from deity family. Yeah. So Baba is then when he's saying soul also becoming Garib in one way. He's saying the soul that has forgotten its truth. So it's trying to find sthul richness outside. Then one time he says soul has to become Garib, right? Garib Nivas ban jao. Then that means you let go of all that you believed yourself to be you, and you will realize your eternal richness and your eternal truth. Yeah. So that way, Baba
Yeah.
is. Baba is not talking about Bharat as just one land. Land is
Very
like it's just matter. Yeah. So see, words, Kubi, we have to really go beyond it.
Between the lines. Like in
Yeah.
the meditation also, no, maybe yesterday or today only Baba was trying to make us understand. We don't
Yeah.
have to see things the way they are, much more deeper depth of it. And I believe this is a real churning. If I
Yeah.
understand the real truth, that is a
Yeah.
real churning, if I understand it properly.
Absolutely. And he's come for Bharat doesn't mean he's just come from India. He's just come for India. No, he's come for the whole world. He's come for
Exactly.
all the souls. He's not just come for Bharat. But when he's saying Bharat, he's meaning the whole world. Yeah.
Bharat is a beginning of the whole world. No, it's from the scratch, it became such a big expansion. And so
Exactly.
beautifully you said, Bharat is not the place, the land, but it's
Souls.
the yeah, stage or souls, Devi Gharana deityism, and those
Uh-huh.
who are widely scattered all over the world. That is actually the real full Bharat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful. So we will finish it here. Anybody wants to say anything? So let us know our soundless truth. Be aware of the sounds of the mind and the sounds of the physical world. But know you cannot be touched by any sound. Except by the vibrations of God. So stay soundproof with Baba. Even mind's noise is external for you. And you're in the soundproof company of the Father. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.
Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you.
Thank you, Baba.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba.